was 18,
Eight.
19. I'm 23 right now, and awesome thing. I started over at King's MMA. Shout out to everybody at King's MMA. Like, I don't train anymore. Love you guys though. And after that, my old jiu-jitsu coach, Joao Assis, like, put that work ethic into me. Really helped me grow as not only as a person and as a man, but as a jiu-jitsu artist as well. And after that, much love to everybody there. Sid, Charles, Joao, Gio, all the guys there. You guys know who you are. I love you guys. Now I'm over at Triunfo MMA, the classic fight team with Tyler Holmes and Felipe Fogelin. And dude, it's been awesome. I've been training 6 days a week, teaching kids class there. Always great energy. Every gym that I've been at that I named was just awesome energy, really good guys, and we're all headed to the top. Everybody has different goals, so I feel like I had to really go look for my old teammates, because a lot of guys, we all spread out a little bit. It's kind of funny how everything comes together. We all separate a little bit, and now we're all back together, and we're just building a team, man. Building our warriors. We have our guys that are UFC, Glory, RFA, Bama, even the amateurs. Like us amateurs are doing really well. I'm not just speaking for myself. I'm saying all the amateur guys are looking really good.
Okay, what keeps you motivated, man? What's your biggest motivation?
Biggest motivation, I have to say my mom. My mom's been through a lot, and my whole family, my sisters, my parents, like, we come from very humble beginnings, and I feel like that's really, like, I wasn't really hardworking throughout high school, but once I found martial arts, like, it really instilled my work ethic. Like, I refuse to be out work. That's one thing that I feel like that helps me throughout the day. I want to take care of my mom. I want to take care of my family. I want to pay them back for all the years that I did it. It's been really rewarding. I'd have to say, is just watching my teammates grow. You have to grow as a team, not just individually. Of course, it is an individual sport, but at the same time, it's a team sport. Watching your teammates grow and always lending a helping hand. You know, not everybody starts at the top. Nobody starts being the number one guy in the world. You know, you got to start at the bottom. Humble beginnings. Be humble. Have no ego. Be open to helping others and receiving help as well.
That's cool.
And another thing is just the kids, like having my nieces and nephews, you realize how much they really look at you. Like, you know, they look up to you, whether you're doing good or bad. They don't really necessarily know yet, but it's always great to set a good example.
What is your biggest goal? What do you see yourself within 5 years?
5 years, I want to be owning my own gym over close to Buena Park. Like I said, I just want to change people's lives. Not only mine, of course. I want to be a high-level MMA fighter, or martial artist, whether it's jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. To be honest, I just want to change people's lives, like the way martial arts has changed mine.
Do you see yourself going professional and going into the UFC or any of those leagues?
Yeah, I see myself. Right now, it's just moving up the ranks. Right now, it's just all about growing. Still young in the sport. The sport's still growing, and it's grown a lot over the years, and it's just growing with it. You know, like, everything will come in time. You know, and it's not really rushing anything. The UFC is always going to be there. The big shows are always going to be there. You just got to put in the work and develop your skills, and everything's going to happen in time.
Are you going to teach your kids the sport if you have kids later?
Future kids, yes. Whether they like it or not, they're doing martial arts.
Okay.
They'll thank me later.
Okay.
That's why you need those amateur fights, pro fights, just to get the ball rolling. When the big lights are on, that's when it matters.
Get in the habit.
You gotta bring it together. Like, you could be king of the gym, it doesn't mean shit if you have a shit record, you know? So it doesn't matter, like, you know, like, don't have an ego, you know, when you're training, whether it's weightlifting, whether it's MMA, Muay Thai, in life, you know, just don't have an ego. You're always open to different ideas. You know, I'm gonna be the next big thing or anything like that. Like, I believe it. I've always believed it.
But you never really said it to anybody.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got to make everybody believe it. That's our sponsors are going to be coming in.
And the thing is that you have to really believe in yourself. Like, when you go out and you talk to them, you have to not just be like, oh, you know, I want you to sponsor me because I want you guys to take care of me. You have to be like, no, as much as I need you, you need me. It's the exact same thing, you know. So it has to be mutual. And if they're going to help you grow, you have to help them grow, obviously. So you have to prove that to them. How much of an impact you're doing into them? Like, they're out there. They could be out there with their friends doing all this bad stuff. When they're in here training hard, they're like, oh, I want to get ready for this. I want to get ready. And they start building dreams, like, oh, like, oh, now I want to fight. Now I want to be a pro.
Yeah,
you
it's
know.
not even that. Like, you never realize who's really watching. You know, some
That
kids.
too.
Like I remember one of my buddies, Charles. Shout out to Charles. Falcon. Like I used to do park workouts with him. He's one of my strength coaches as well. And he saw like a bunch of little kids. He used to tell me, like, I remember when I was a little kid and I used to see guys, because he was a bodybuilder for a little while, lifting heavy. And he used to tell me, like, you never know who's watching, because I used to watch like guys actually lifting. That's what got me into lifting, even as a kid. You know, like whoa, like this guy's, you know, like he's so big. Like this is what I need to be. Like how I need to be when I grow up. You know, not like sitting at home, I can just watch
Eating
TV,
a bunch of
eating
pizza,
chips. Yeah.
just chilling. Yeah. Shout out to my brother. He's the one who got me into lifting. That's before he looked. He looks now. No, but yeah, that's true. You never know who's watching. And actually, he's here right now, but he was a big inspiration to me when I saw him. He was biggie and bulky. I was like, man, I want to be like my brother. That was the first time I met him. Like I had met him like 2-3 days before I was 11. No, 10, huh?
You were, let's see, I was 16, so you were 10, yeah.
10. Yeah. And I was like, man, I want to be like my brother. And I had just met the guy. So it was cool, you know? You never know who's watching. Exactly.
Pablo, brother, I want to thank Felipe, Fogelin, all my teammates, of course. I love you guys. And Tyler Wumbles, you guys have opened your doors for me, and I really greatly appreciate it. God bless, guys. And, let's make it to the top. All of us together, we're a team.
Invincible.